Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the BYU Cougars and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for space. It's Payne. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll ride the hot hand. Finding some room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll move the tight end. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
To the air, it's Craig. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Bachmeier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. Got a little grass, and he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. they'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the ground, it's Payne. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Trying play action. And they can't make the play on third down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a...
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of him. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Payne. Turning it on! There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. BYU is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's small. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The run inside. It's Martin. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to run. It's Martin. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense.
Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Craig. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He'll try to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Cougars! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Now on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looks like he's going to bring it out. no idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Craig. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Snags it, and he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you got to pull up. The roughing the passer penalty gives them the first down. On the ground, it's Martin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some...
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, BYU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Craig. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on 4th down, and we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's James. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Craig. Fires left. Pulls it in with one hand. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Wants to go right back downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connor in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 3 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Wolverines, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Running inside, it's Martin. Shakes off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
There's some room.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Looking for the end zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Now on second and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So this defense created some confusion and delay, and the delay of game penalty could give the D some momentum here on third and goal. And they swarm him under.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Kick coverage team was ready in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take the knee in the end zone. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
He's going to run it. Quarterback got it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
To the air, it's Craig. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's Casper. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final one. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the timing just a hair off.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.